Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I dropped the phone. Anyways, yeah, I have not vlogged in a long time because I have not been losing weight. So I thought, what am I going to talk about? Not losing weight. Worst off, gaining weight. Yep, I stopped losing since November, like I said. And no matter what I did, no matter how much I worked out, I ate right, I followed the rules, it wouldn't move. So I just got frustrated and I was like, don't do what I did. But I was like, why am I doing all this and I'm still not losing? Might as well enjoy this snack or this food, or eat what I want to eat. And then that's when I gained about 20 pounds. So yeah, don't do that. Again, I haven't lost anything. I'm going on 2 years out. I never made it to go weight. I actually put on 20 pounds. But I also have had a lot of issues since day one. It's not an excuse because I do not follow the rules. Like I said, I did for a while, but then I got frustrated since November and I just like stopped. I still try to work out 3 to 4 times a week, not intense, but I do when I can. I still try to eat right at least Monday through Thursday. On the weekends, I don't care what I eat. I mean, I don't go get cake or something, but I don't keep track. But anyways, issues since day one. Still have issues almost 2 years out. My issues were constipation, always and forever. Constipation. I don't know why. I have to take something every so often so that I can go either a tea, mostly teas, or that Senna pill. It's what works for me. I've tried prune juice. I've tried Metamucil. I don't want to be rude like I'm not looking at y'all, but it's hot out here. I live in Texas, Houston, Texas, and it's burning up. I mean, I've tried everything, basically. I upped my protein. I upped my water. I even had this is the most frustrating one that happened to me. I had my workout group, we had a water challenge. So every day I would drink a gallon of water. That was our challenge. I did that for about a month. And that frustrated me so much because it was torture for me to drink that gallon of water. I thought it was the worst thing ever, but I did it. I drank the gallon of water every day for about a month. No weight loss happened. No regularity happened. It was just miserable. I was just miserable. So I felt like, I'm not going to torture myself. How am I going to torture myself drinking a gallon of water if nothing's happening? So I stopped. So, yeah. That was one thing. Another thing that I suffer with other than constipation is bleeding. I am always and forever on my cycle. Always. Like, since day one. Like, I don't remember my first videos. I mentioned that I was on my cycle for like a month straight right after surgery. 2 months straight. It goes away 1 week. It comes back for 3 weeks. Like, it is constant. All the time. I'm on my cycle all the time. And a year ago, for my annual checkup, I went and I told my doctor, and she said, well, it's your weight loss. You're losing weight too fast, or, you know, it's your body getting used to your weight loss. I said, okay, but this is not normal. Going from someone who had polycystic ovarian syndrome and never got my period to someone who got my period every freaking day for the past year, at that time, it was like, okay, maybe I'm paying back for all the years that I didn't have my period. Now it's been 2 years. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, it's been 2 years. What gives? So this year I went to my checkup about a month ago, and I told her, look, something's going on. It's probably my IUD. Just take it out. Because that's the only thing I could think of. That and my weight loss was not getting along. So I said, take it out. It's that. It's not doing good for me. I'm gaining weight. I'm always on my period. I'm always constipated. It has to be something to do with that. So she goes in there and she can't find the IUD. So she schedules an ultrasound, of course. This is a week later because they can't ever do something on the same day. You have to wait for a year to see them, and then you have to wait for months before they can actually finish up with your issue that you have on hand. So this was a month ago. She found the IUD. It's in there. She just can't find the string. So she goes in there and makes the ultrasound to find it. Now it turns out I have endometriosis, and I don't have polycystic ovarian syndrome, but I still have cyst in my ovaries. But they're different type of cyst, not the polycystic. I can't even remember to this day the word that she used. She needs to write things down for me because I was just in shock. I was like, I lost all this weight. You told me that if I lost weight, the PCOS will go away. You told me that if I lost weight, all these issues will go away. And I feel like I have the same issues that I did at 255 pounds. And now I'm down to 180. And I still have the same issues. So sometimes it's not about weight. Sometimes it's like, you have issues, you have issues. I mean, don't get me wrong. The diabetes went away. Blood pressure, all that went away. But I now have cysts in my ovaries that are overgrown. And I have endometriosis, which she didn't even worry about removing the IUD anymore. Now she wants to do surgery to remove the cysts that are growing. And she wants me to think about if I want to have any more kids, because if I don't, then she needs to scrape up my uterus. Like I told you, she should have wrote this down because I already forgot what my options were. So now it turns out that it's the endometriosis causing all this bleeding, causing the constipation, causing me looking like I'm pregnant. I, for real, thought I was pregnant. I went to the doctor thinking I was pregnant. When she did the ultrasound, I saw what I thought was a head. I got a little excited. I was like, oh, that explains it. I'm gaining weight because I'm pregnant. Yay. Nope. It's not a baby that's growing. It's cysts that are growing. So she scheduled a cyst removal surgery for the next 2 weeks. In the next 2 weeks. And I'm hopeful that maybe that will get rid of all my issues. But I don't know. I'm a little scared. If that doesn't get me back on track, then it's just me. It's user error. I do not know how to use the tool that I got for myself. User error. So, yep, that's my update. 2 years out, and I still have user errors. Because I don't know how to use my tool. I am not using it to the best of my ability. And I am not losing the weight that I should have lost. But I hope you guys are having better luck. I still watch some of y'all videos and I still see and I cheer for y'all. And I'm like, yay, they're not having as many issues as I am. But I'm sad that I don't try harder, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, I'll get back into it. Once all my other issues get fixed, I will get back into it. And then I watch y'all's videos to get motivated, because I was like, if she can do it, I can do it. And if I can do it, anybody else can. Thank you for listening, and I hope I still have somebody that watches my video, and I will try to make more soon after my surgery. If you have VSG and had hormonal issues, let me know, because I really think, I don't think it came on because of VSG. I think that my issues were caused by this IUD. I never had an IUD in my life before, and I never had these issues before. Well, some of them. But I feel like the IUD was not my friend, and it did this to me. Well, have a good day. Bye.